He was sleeping under a bridge with nothing but a backpack of books. 15 years later, he built a library that changed thousands of lives. Welcome back to Guardians of Ancient Legacy. Today's story is about Marcus Williams, a man who spent 15 years homeless on the streets of Detroit, but built something that would change thousands of lives forever. This is his story. Marcus wasn't always homeless. In 1995, he was a high school English teacher with a loving family. He had everything: a career he loved, 2 beautiful children, and a modest home in the suburbs. But life has a way of testing us. Within 2 years, he lost his wife to cancer, his job due to budget cuts, and his home to medical debt. By 1998, Marcus was sleeping in his car with nothing but a backpack of clothes and one thing he refused to abandon: books. But what he did next would shock everyone who once pitied him. For the next 15 years, Marcus lived in shelters and on the streets. But here's what made him different. Every morning, without fail, he would go to the public library. Not to escape the cold, not just to pass time. He went to read, to learn, to grow. The librarians noticed him. At first, they were suspicious, but day after day, year after year, Marcus showed up. He read philosophy, history, science, poetry. He kept notebooks filled with thoughts and ideas. One librarian, Mrs. Chen, later said, "I've never seen someone so broken on the outside, yet so rich on the inside." Everything changed in 2013. Marcus noticed homeless children in the shelter had no access to books. Their parents couldn't afford them. The library was too far. These kids were growing up in darkness without the one thing that had kept Marcus sane: stories. He made a decision that night. With $47 in his pocket, everything he had, Marcus bought his first children's book from a thrift store. That single moment, 5 children in a shelter, would rewrite his entire destiny. The next evening, he gathered 5 children in the corner of the shelter and read to them. Their eyes lit up. Parents stopped to listen. Something magical was happening. Word spread. More children came. Marcus needed more books, so he did something extraordinary. He started asking for donations outside grocery stores. Not for food, not for money, for books. "Do you have any old children's books?" he would ask. "I'm building a library for homeless kids." People thought he was crazy. Who donates books to a homeless man? But Marcus had something powerful: authenticity. When he spoke about books, his eyes blazed with passion. His words carried weight. Slowly, the books came, one by one, then by the dozen, then by the 100. By 2015, Marcus had collected over 3,000 books. The shelter gave him a storage room. He organized them by age and category. He created a sign: Marcus's Free Library. Every child deserves a story. But Marcus wanted more. He spent his days reading to children, teaching them to love words, to dream bigger than their circumstances. A local news station heard about him. They ran a story. It went viral. Within weeks, donations flooded in. Books, money, volunteers. A local businessman offered Marcus a small building, rent-free, to house his library properly. In 2016, the Hope Library officially opened. Marcus, once homeless, was now its director, but he refused a salary. Instead, he asked for one thing: a small apartment above the library. "I want to be here," he said. "This is my home. These books, these children, this is where I belong." Today, the Hope Library serves over 500 children monthly. It offers free tutoring, reading programs, and a safe space for kids experiencing homelessness. Marcus is 67 now, still there every single day, still reading to children, still believing that books can change lives, because they changed his. Over 50 children who grew up visiting Marcus's library have gone on to college. 3 have become teachers. 1 is now a published author. When asked about his journey, Marcus said something profound: "I lost everything: my family, my home, my dignity. But I never lost my love for learning, and that love became my salvation. If I can give that gift to even one child, then every cold night on those streets was worth it. Marcus Williams proves that your circumstances don't determine your impact, that one person with a vision and relentless dedication can build a legacy that outlives them. He is a true guardian of ancient legacy, preserving the timeless gift of knowledge and passing it to the next generation. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe. Share it with someone who needs to hear that it's never too late to make a difference. And leave a comment. What book changed your life? Next week, we're bringing you the story of a woman who climbed Mount Everest at age 70 to honor a promise she made 50 years ago. Until then, keep building your legacy.